perfect height. It's fine. It's fine, honestly. I personally go for guys 6 foot and up.
What's the perfect height for a guy? Yeah.
So, you were bored and horny all day and you're looking for some coochie. I bet your ass right now that you're sitting home bored and horny in lockdown right now, hoping that you can be 6 feet tall to get all the bitches. Well, gentlemen, I found the solution to your problems. Because what if I told you there was a way I grew taller, all the way to 8 feet tall in just 1 year? With these exercises, you are sure to become 8 feet tall within 1 year. So stick around.
The Poem Slice, Lucas here. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys a simple routine that'll only take 5 minutes that can add an inch to your height. You think I'm full of crap?
You? No way.
Why don't you just try it out and see what happens? Without further ado, let's get started. 5 minutes, here we go. But you gotta focus.
But you gotta focus. Use the force.
Use the force, Luke.
Well, if you came to this video thinking that you were gonna be 8 feet tall, I feel very scared for society. Because we are gonna call out a bunch of these fake YouTubers, a bunch of these fake assholes, by using science and logic.
Just about to start the timer. First thing we're gonna do, find a spot to hang. We're gonna hang for 45 seconds, relaxing the entire body, holding on, and go. 45 seconds.
Instructions unclear. Now I'm 20 feet tall. But in all seriousness, let's just do what this guy says and we'll see what actually happens. Because you know, before we could prove someone wrong, we need to do the research ourselves. So as you can see, this is my height, 5'11". Now I'm gonna try to hang off the stairwell. According to this guy, it only takes 1 minute, so wait for 1 minute and let's see what happens. Will I see an increase in my height, yes or no?
A few moments later.
Yep, still 5'11". Okay, so I know you guys can't see that well, but yeah, I'm still at my same height. But if you don't believe me, then you could try this bullshit, you know, yourself. But you know what's really funny about this whole thing? He said like how to grow taller in 5 minutes, basically. How to grow an inch in 5 minutes. So if I do this every 5 minutes, for let's say about 60 minutes, I should reach 6'11", right? I mean, you see the problem with this video. The scariest thing is that this video actually has 90,000 likes. But on to the next video now.
So first I want to tell you that genetics play a huge role in how tall you are.
Okay, I like how this is going so far.
Telling you the complete guide on how to get tall. I'm going to be telling you the diet, the exercises and other tips that you have to do if you want to get taller. But
well, that didn't age well. Imagine mentioning that it's all about genetics but then proceeding to tell us that there's a diet and exercises you must follow. This guy's just spitting oxymorons at this point.
Except for blame your parents or blame like your generation in the previous.
Okay, well then fuck you, mom and dad. I'm just playing around. I mean, 5'11" is not actually a bad height. That's actually pretty good. But still, he keeps going back and forth, saying it's genetics, but then saying that you can follow a diet and a bunch of exercises. So which one is it? And don't get me wrong, I do know that 80% of it is genetic and 20% is environmental. And that, I mean, how you live your life can get you to your genetic potential. But this guy's like a used car salesman. The whole reason why I'm trying to make this video in the first place is because I'm trying to explain that you can't sell this stuff. Most of this is determined by genetics. Because since these videos have millions on millions of views, lots of guys are falling for this shit. And I'm here trying to expose it, so if you see this video, please try to share it as much as you can. But let's just keep going on in this video.
That's it, boom, 6 foot. That's what we all want to be. We all want to be 6 foot. So still have hope, because you may have that growth spurt later on down the years. Now your diet plays a huge role in this. Now look at some people who are in poverty and they don't have access to good quality food. A lot of them, they are, you know, short. You don't really see like people who are in poverty who are tall, simply because they do not have a good diet. And something that you want to be doing is make sure that you are getting enough calcium.
Well, apparently some Sudanese tribes can actually grow to be 6'4" on average. Now obviously, I mean, he is kind of correct in the sense that countries that tend to be in poverty tend to not be as tall. But still, this video was complete bullshit and was a complete lie. Height is mostly determined by your genetics and there's not much you can do about that. And yes, there are environmental factors, but those factors only help you reach your maximum potential. This video was mostly made to just like warn people, because many people want to fall for these videos. And look at the like to dislike ratio. I mean, apparently most people agree with this video. And I'm just here to explain that it's bullshit, and that if you don't see results, don't get upset, because there isn't much you can do about it. I will actually link the studies in the description of my video, but let's just go on to the last video. Okay, so how to grow 6 inches in 1 week. God damn, this is basically like the first video, but let's just watch it.
Your height? You can increase your height by doing specific stretches and exercises. Stretch yourself and increase 6 inches taller by doing these stretches. Before the plates in your bones fuse together sometime between the ages of 19 to 27.
Oh, that voice is so creepy. This is complete bullshit. There are studies that prove that stretching does not help you grow taller. And I'm not trying to offend anyone, but why do the people that make these videos sound like Hindu or Buddhist, like weird spiritual people like Gandhi? According to this website, all stretching really does is just decompress your spine. But when you stop stretching, your spine then compresses again and you return to normal height. It is completely ridiculous to believe that stretching can help you grow taller. Especially 6 inches in 1 week, which is fucking stupid. If that's the case, then anyone whose growth rates are still open, like mine for instance, should be able to do this every week. And I should be able to reach 8 feet tall by like, let's say, maybe 4 months? You see how ridiculous these videos are.
By lying on your back. Then lift your knees and reach your hands down to grab your ankles.
Whoa, is this video even still about growing taller, or is it about new sex positions? I mean, seriously, why are you fucking the air? I mean, I'm kind of getting scary rapist vibes. I mean, talking in that weird voice with absolutely no emotion in it makes you sound like a serial killer, and now you're showing us sex positions.
Finish by lifting your torso from your hips so you are stretching
Yep, a black guy. This has completely turned sexual now.
out your back. Number 3.
So as you can see, number 3 is basically doing the missionary position. I mean, for real, who stretches like this? Basically, to summarize the rest of this video, it's just doing a bunch of stretches, which we all know is BS. But basically, my final thoughts on this whole entire video is that like there are lots of con artists on YouTube and on the internet, and you should not believe what a bunch of people tell you on the internet. The sad thing is that so many people fall for these types of things. Height is mostly determined by your genetics and there's not much you can do about it. And lots of these exercises and these methods can actually hurt you. So, I want to make this video, and in the future if you want me to make other videos to call out other people, then please subscribe and like the video. Anyways, this has been CNGC YouTube, and I'll see you for the next time.